whole week, open demo, all characters. Basically a week to try out basically everything in the game.
And you get to keep your progress.
That's true.
That's awesome. I'm so excited for this game. I'm so excited. It's even right in front of us, and I'm still excited for the full release.
I'm just wondering when we're going to get that Forsburn trailer.
Oh, please. Forsburn gameplay trailer. When? All right, we're getting ready. They're doing some final rock RPSs. They're doing some final stage bans, excuse me, not even RPSs. Banning out Jules Veil and Merchant Port. Okay, so we're going to really try and keep it condensed and consistent. And I feel like you got to go with the treetop, right? Or the Ethereal Forest, excuse me.
I don't know.
I just think this stage is so good for Crag. That
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it was a good thing. But yes, for Crag, definitely here because that that more flat layout is something he can excel on, even with platforms. He can do well.
Yeah. Crag, of course, going to have a little bit of a harder time staying as consistent as he wants, but once you're able to set up stage control and just utilizing those big hitboxes, like keeping control and maintaining positive space as Crag is so good in doubles. Okay, that's switch down with this instead of trying to find the 4-strong after, but the roll-on gets by for next. Both of Blue Team off stage at the moment, trying to make it back. Thankfully, Crag is right there to set up the wall in order to guarantee a place to tech off.
That's what makes Crag so good in doubles is, we were talking about how Maple's stage control wasn't too kind to the doubles format. Excuse me. Crag, meanwhile, is able to set up these walls that his partner can deck off of, guaranteeing the ability to live, and also himself, but also double-edged sword there right now. At the moment, they are slowly chipping away at Boiko, who is about 100% behind everyone right now.
Finally, both of the team dropping their stock at 160 and 150 respectively. Looking to try and pick that up. A couple of upstrongs coming down from the side of Cheesy, but Boiko with the intercept now gets a chance to get cooking here.
Up air connect though from Cheesy, taking switches for stock.
Trying to find the pickup, but instead the Phantom Dash gets right by. Phantom Echo, I think is called the side special.
The after image.
Yeah. Just a down throw, no follow-up, respecting. Needs this Boiko stock now. Dropping the back air. No, just really trying to delay it, but Boiko gets by with a slight timing change on clearance recovery, and the down air connects. Meanwhile, Nexus is losing his second stock thanks to the play against Switch. He's looking to keep things going.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess in the time between their last set earlier in bracket and now, Switch and Boiko had a good chance to talk about what their game plan is, and it looks like right now they're just trying to keep each other in their respective preferred matchups. I'm just gonna say, hey, they are handing off on occasion, but we've seen Switch kind of focus next to them more a little bit. Boiko and Cheesy, but just we're at that level of play where they're just able to hand off with each other so seamlessly, and it's really cool to see.
Yeah, I really like the red team change. Wow, what a pickup on that DIN for a better board strong.
We're already on blue team's last stock of the game.
3 stocks to 1. There's going to need to be some major adjustments on the side of both blue team, but it seems like the game plan of trying to artificially extend stock health and focus more on team dynamics could play out in the long run rather than playing into the 1v1 scenarios that it seems like red team just wants to focus on. Like Switch and Boiko are proficient and decorated rival team players, so if they get the chance to just say, yeah, beat me in a 1v1, odds are favored for the red team. I want to see blue team be really, really focused on staying in a much closer proximity.
I couldn't have said it any better myself. And I think maybe trying to go for a bit of a smaller stage would be the plan here from blue team. But you do have some good options open to you. You've got Godai, you've got Merchant, you've got Jules Veil, and you've also got Hodojo. But we might be going to a bigger stage, it looks like. Kind of seeing the hovering over Fire Capital right now.
I recall this being the counter pick for Nex and Cheesy in winners finals. Whenever they had the chance, I think games 3 and 4 were both played, or 2 and 3 rather, were both played on Fire Capital. They want to make sure that they not only have space to retreat and regroup, but also space to survive. And that is what Crack tends to do best most often. Just consume space and survive way longer than you want to.
That's true, but right.
Oh, hello.
Oh, good jab.
That jab 3 was sick.
Jab 3. Oh, so safe from Switch!
Oh, the pickup you needed there as Nex to just take Switch away from that edge guard. But he moved once Switch won neutral, he moved instantly to support his teammate, leaving us at an even stock count, and both sides in advantage. Keeping back to ledge is Switch. No problem whatsoever. The rising down there, looking for the up strong after, finds the fortune on the tech chase. Not going to close out the stock quite yet, though everyone is still surviving.
Good DI awareness from Nex there. However, Cheesy's stuck in his edge guard right now.
Coverage there from Boiko was so nice. Looking to find a pickup though is Cheesy, missing a couple of these forward airs. Had to go for an up air, but wanted the DI mix-up instead. Rock is online and sent over the pillar.
Oh, the beautiful Rube Goldberg from Cheesy there. There's both Boiko and Switch lose their stocks.
It's going to be an instant pickup though on the side of Switch. Closing down with the down air. Nex getting parried, but that's where Cheesy comes in with the interrupt. Still allowing Nex to hold on to this stock at 175. Not much longer though.
Down strong's gonna that next stock, and right now we are even across the board pretty much. However, red team is starting to slowly pull ahead in terms of percent. But as soon as I say that, blue team immediately comes out swinging.
Yeah, relatively even on this early back and forth. You're gonna be taking a lot of this scramble right to the chest most of the time, just by the nature of doubles. All that you need to do though is make sure that the first definitive hit at these percentages are yours. But it seems like it's Boiko with the one holding down neutral. Oh my god, these forward strongs from Cheesy are giving me anxiety.
Zetterberg scrapping on the left side of stage here. Switch coming out on top. Nex is down on his last stock. And so is Cheesy.
Wow, that player up strong is just so powerful.
It's very strong, especially when you manage to lift it.
An even better pick up the pillar because it had dropped so far, allowed Cheesy to find a second forward air so deep in the blast zone. Now it's up to Switch as the last remaining true stock competitor here in game number 2. Extremely tight, but he's making this stock count.
Blue team so far this game has been doing a lot better of a job just kind of sticking together. The red team hasn't been able to keep them apart for too long.
Dash attack from Boiko came in just in the nick of time. Next on his last leg. Cheesy starting to get there with above 100%, but if you can find a gimp here, not going to be allowed as both sides of red team make it back.
Double deck on that pillar there, however, Cheesy is stuck in the edge guard. Our fourth throw off the stage isn't going to do much right now.
Double throw, let's take it back. Look for, man, the counterplay around the crouch cancel there was really nice from him. Look for Shine Grab at 140. Super, super nice. That is going to be the stock finally taken on the side of Switch, but he is extremely healthy, and the Gatling is going to close down the final stock on the side of Nex. Looking for one more definitive hit, and both sides of the red team are ready to deliver it.
Oh, we're going to see the laser come up. Unfortunately, it's not going to connect. Red team just needs one good hit, like you said right now. Back throw, down air, into a sweet spot. Up air is going to do it.
Yeah, so seamless in order to land that sweet spot up there on Frag, especially. You got to hit the inside hitbox of those paws, but when you do, it is devastating. And with Claren's insane amount of hit stun, and also Cheesy was at like 150, 160, that's going to be a free setup if Switch took his time, which he absolutely did. Yeah, so Black Dragon, if Claren charges her neutral B fully, it'll go as like this massive laser, but it'll leave her in stun after.
It's like if they gave her Roy fully charged neutral special.
Yeah, effectively.
Except it covers the entire screen. And if you manage to land it, an instant kill.
It's simple. You will not see it much, but you'll see it sometimes.
You'll see it. If you're going to see it at all, you're going to see it in doubles.
Yes. Oh, Jesus. That forward air back was so good on the side of Switch. Next, trying to get involved here.
Oh, but the
Go for the.
Boiko's gonna get caught in that forward strong there.
I kind of wanted Next to go for a down air there, just if not a stock trade, then just any way in order to close down the stock tank that has been Boiko a lot of the times. The empowered Gatling going to close down the first stock on the side of Cheesy, though. Not what you want to see if you're blue team.
Yeah, especially as Craig, you know, you are going to be living longer. Your weight is your advantage here, but if you are just getting shredded in your percents right now, that's going to make it tricky. Nice little chase from Boiko there on Cheesy. Oh my goodness, beautiful chase.
Players are really starting to figure out the different recovery routes for Crag. That's why you got to get a little silly sometimes. You can't just pull pillar that far deep, especially against players who are getting better at edge guarding, and Boiko has always been good at it and only getting better.
Yeah, we're starting to see a lot more use of that neutral special right there. They're either trying to force an option or just break the pillar.
Rocket hand, toss it around.
It is doing so much damage right now. Got about 60% and across the board just off of rock throws alone.
Unfortunately, a lot of that damage was onto Nex just as much as it was onto the red team, though. So throwing rock into a scramble, typically beneficial, but only when you have a consistent lead. And right now, 3 stocks to 4 is not exactly that, especially when both sides of the blue team are on death's door. Back here.
Healer is going to save Cheesy there, give her another release of life.
Up tilt for coverage. 182 here on Next, trying to come down with these shine grabs. Looking to play as much as possible. Shine fair, but no dice. Boiko immediately comes down from the Ava platform, and it's survival stocks for both of blue teams.
She's doing her best job to keep the wall. Nice tech. That is going to be it, and right now Nex has to take 3 stocks total, but he's in a 2v1 situation.
Well, missing the Nair after it gets a chance, but the tech chase is certainly there, looking for Zedder down here. Zedder has some pretty generous hitboxes to perhaps collect 2 birds with 1 stone, but not looking too good in this 2v1. Sent right back down into the forward air. Charge!
Beautiful charge!
Oh my god, that was sick. Down there. Oh.
I see what they were going for,
Yeah.
and I respect it.
Would have been cool. Would have been cool. So Next not giving up. Replants the fire.
Nice read, and that's going to take it. Switching Boiko with a quick 3-0.
Yeah, that's going to sit down next to Switch and Boiko on their red team. Cake Assault and SkyJ.
Double fleet.
Double fleet.
I have been walking around a lot